I'm always not in town.
Hey.
Hey y'all, welcome to Beauty Table Talk.
How are you?
Today we're here with Chef Ty.
Hey.
We'll be talking about food prepping, and she's gonna make
Today what I'm making for y'all is a quick breakfast snack. So you can make it in less than 5 minutes, and then you'll have it for the next day. And actually, depending on how many you make, it can last you a week. They're packed full of fiber. So it's something that's quick. It's something you can take a bite of and then keep you going, keep you energized. Natural, sustainable energy versus a whole lot of processed sugars. What I have for you today is whole oats. So like, the old-fashioned Quaker oats. I did it this way so that you'll be able to see it. I'm not sure with the light, but, it's some whole oats. Y'all know what Quaker looks like. It's Quaker oats. I did flaxseed, so I can show you that. There we go. It's organic, so yay for organic. It's flaxseed ground up. We also have some organic. Oh, it's right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like looking. It's organic agave nectar. For a little bit of sweetness, I chose some white chocolate today, and then some natural peanut butter. Let me get the right. So brightness, y'all get the picture. It's natural. There you go. This light is everything, but not for the peanut butter jar. So there. While I'm getting ready to put all this together, do y'all have any questions for me?
I do.
Can I ask a question? So where can they find all of this stuff?
So if you picked up my pattern, we got Walmart and Sam's Club, which is Walmart's big brother. So Walmart, Sam's Club. Because I have children, so I do bulk shopping a lot. And then when I started doing this whole meal prepping and just learning about the way foods needed to go into my body, flaxseed was kind of expensive in the beginning. It has gone down in price, so it's easier for you to buy it now. And you don't have to get it from like an Elwood Thompson anymore. You can get it from Walmart. You can also get it, depending on how much you use it, at Sam's Club. I'm not that into flaxseed yet.
Okay.
So Walmart is enough for me.
Okay. Yeah,
And then,
I use flaxseed in my smoothies. Yeah.
So,
Yogurt.
okay.
So you know that you can actually, flaxseed has two purposes. You can use it ground inside the food, inside the smoothies and stuff, and then the whole seeds. If you want to, you can put them with water and cream them down, and then they create a nice little a conditioner for your hair. So,
Well, I don't have much of that, so.
I do, y'all, but if you know anything about me, when I get in the kitchen, my hair is always wrapped up.
That's good.
I'm a strong believer that hair and food don't mix. So for me, I wear different colored rags or scarves, wraps. I call them rags because my grandma called them. And people are like, rags?
Right.
So what I've done is I've taken the oatmeal and put in there, the flaxseed and put in there. I put a little bit of agave nectar and then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and sprinkle just a few chips. It's not a recipe that you have to like measure out because it's dependent on what you want in there. So we're going to start mixing and you're going to start asking.
Yes, ma'am. So what is the point or the benefit of meal prepping?
The point of it is so that you're not going out and eating processed foods. That's the point, is to make sure that the meals are ready. It's almost like if you look at it from a military point of view, which I'm prior service. So if you look at it from a military point of view, it's meals ready to eat.
Okay.
It's basically like your MRE, only not as nasty.
Oh, okay.
So the benefits of having it for someone who is trying to get or reach a certain diet goal, it's easy. You just go in, you take it out, you heat it up, you go. If you're an on-the-go mom, if you have small children, it just makes it easier for you because while you still have to cook for them, yours is already done. So it's a little bit of strain off of you.
Oh, good.
If you are in the industry of like beauty, we're coming to you. We want you to make sure we feel good, but then who's making sure you feel good? Who's doing anything for your beauticians, your barbershop, or your barbers, or anybody like that? And all they're subjected to is fast food.
Yes.
So it's usually a McDonald's or it's something that's quick, it's right around you. So guess what? That's what you go to. Then before you know it, your waist is bigger. You go to the doctors and they tell you you need to be on medicine. And you're like, but I'm on my feet. I'm working.
Right.
And it doesn't show because of what's around you.
Yeah.
And the way the industry is set up is not set up for us to lose weight. It's set up for us to gain weight. The way we go about our daily lives is on the go. That at-home cooking that we got with our parents is no longer there.
Right.
Because we're so pressed about having to meet the needs of everybody else
Right.
that we fall short on doing it. So when you have a person that's doing meal prep, and this is no slight on anyone,
Right.
if you're going to do it for the right reasons, not to make money, but to make sure that your client is overall healthy in the end.
Right.
As y'all can see, just in talking, I've been mixing. Guess what? This is done.
All right.
Done. 5 minutes, if that long.
Oh, cool.
And now we just gonna have fun, turning into little balls.
Oh. And then what do? You just eat them like
You
that?
eat them. You can let it sit. This is a little bit tackier than what I like. So,
What's tacky?
the wetness of the peanut butter.
Okay.
So what I am going to do is add a little bit more oatmeal.
Okay.
That's why I say this is a game where you can add to.
Right.
You want it to be a little bit on the dry side. You don't want it to be like real wet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna show it to them too because we're gonna get ready and form and make magic.
All right. So let me ask you. I think you answered that, but does meal prepping help you lose weight?
It can.
Okay.
It depends on what it is you're trying to achieve because it can also help you gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what it is you're looking for.
Okay.
So, for instance, if you're a bodybuilder and it's time for you to get ready for a show, you need to bulk up. So therefore, your meals will be you'll get a lot more meals,
Okay.
and that'll cause your body to burn at its maximum level,
Okay.
but also cause you to bulk up in the right place.
Oh.
If you are a person who is trying to lose weight, I always come in and I do a consultation where I sit down and find out if you're on medications. Because certain medicines affect the way that the food that you put in your body is processed. Or are you working with a personal trainer?
Right.
Because if you're working with a personal trainer, they have their own system in which they want you on. So they use a system called macros, which I need to be able to weigh your food out so that when you're going there, you're trying to tighten up your stomach, you're trying to gain a little bit more in your butt or lose something in your thighs. There are certain areas that you target. And in order to do that, the foods that we put in our body need to max out. So again, I sit down and get to know who you are.
Okay.
So that way I can bring the best out of you with the food that I'm preparing.
Oh, good.
So depending on their goal.
Depending on their goal. Yep. So now it is not.
It says, somebody asked, China, hey China, what are you making today? China
So
must have missed it.
we're making granola bars. So you know how you go to the store and you buy all these protein bars and you turn them around and you don't know what the heck is in them because you can't read them.
Right.
This is 5 ingredients, literally.
Awesome.
Agave nectar, flaxseed, peanut butter, any kind of chip that you want. So if you like butterscotch, you can get butterscotch chips. If you like chocolate chips, you can do chocolate chips. You can do dried blueberries. You can do cranberries. You can do anything. That part is your flex.
Oh, good.
And then just rolled oats. Now, as long as y'all don't have any allergies, y'all about to taste this.
Okay.
And y'all are going to see. Y'all are going to see just how I'm going to give them to you smaller. And it don't take no time to make them.
So you know how some granola bars are hard? Do these harden? Or
They stay pretty moist. If you want them to harden, all I have to do is put these on a cookie sheet and bake them.
Oh.
It just dries it out. It's not that it's hard. It's just drying it out a little bit. This has no extra added preservatives or anything.
Can you put it in the refrigerator?
You can. They're definitely refrigeratable.
That's good.
And I'm going to eat one too because you can't trust.
These are delicious, y'all.
You can't trust it if the chef ain't eating it too, right?
Let me let you see what I'm eating. Y'all can't see me on here, but I took a
Well,
bite.
how do you know how much ingredients?
My camera is up there.
This is always to your liking. So what I usually do is I do a cup of oats, and then I start sprinkling from there. I can map out a recipe, but I have when I make them for my clients who are in the gym. Some like them drier, some like them a little bit more moist. So it just depends on who I'm making it for, and then it also depends on what I'm adding to it, whether it's the white chocolate or the chocolate chip. I have one family I do all their snacks for their children.
Oh.
So because of it, the kids love them.
Mhm.
And it's easy and it's healthy. The only thing they can't do is take them to school because of certain nut allergies. But if you want to get away from peanut butter, you can do this with walnuts. They have almond butter. They have cashew butter.
Oh, cool.
So it just depends on the butter that you like.
Mhm.
If you don't like agave nectar, you can use honey.
Okay.
But those are your substitutes. There's no sugar in here
Mhm.
because when you're using natural peanut butter, it only has less than 3 grams of sugar. So if you're doing the green smoothie diet, perfect. The only thing you can't do with this on the green smoothie diet is the oats until after day 10.
Okay.
Because of the oats, it's not processed, but it's refined. So it doesn't allow it to like move from your hips.
These are good. These are really good.
Only thing for
probably
me
eating
is
a piece.
I like more sweet, so I probably would have too many of the chips in there.
So it's either that or you would add just a little bit more agave nectar. Or honey.
Okay.
So you don't want to go for this. This is just to
I know.
carry you over. So this ingredient doesn't have to be in there. Like I said, you can move this out. You can move this completely out, and then you can make it with cranberries or blueberries or something like that. So
I probably shouldn't be eating no caramel.
I ain't want y'all to feel like I wasn't gonna eat it.
Only because I get to smacking, I get to dancing, moving good.
These are so good.
And just one. You can also put chia seeds in these as well.
Really?
So it's a blank canvas, and you make it what you want it to be.
So can you put like cranberries and stuff?
Raisins and all. Okay.
Right.
So let me ask you this: how did you get started?
Doing which part? Being a chef, doing meal prep.
Being a chef.
All of it.
So and I started being a chef professionally after my grandmother passed away. She was the one who raised me. She wanted me to be a doctor. So you do what your parents want. I became a nurse. I was like, we gotta be halfway. I don't feel like going to school no more. So I was a nurse.
Right.
When she got sick, she told me what most all children want to hear from their parents is that she was proud of me. Everything I had did to that point made her proud. And she wanted me to go ahead and to do something that would make me happy, which was going back to school to become a chef. So, she didn't get a chance to see me graduate, but I know she was with me the whole time. And a funny story on that is her and then my uncle, his name is Kevin, he passed away the year after she did. And both of them are the reason why I'm the person I am right now. They raised me. They molded me like I'm molding these. And when I went back to school for my bachelor's, and I was going back, my first instructor, his name was Kevin, and his last name was Nana.
Oh, wow.
And I had just lost both my Nana and Kevin. And it was just so crazy. And I knew it was God's way of saying I was finally on the right path.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Amen.
and then meal prepping came out of necessity. It was never something that I broadcasted that I did because I always just loved being a private chef.
Okay.
Coming in and showing you what you can make out of the stuff in your home. Meal prepping came out of my friends was like, man, I can't. And I'm like, girl, I would go over there and I would cook. I put it up in containers and put it in the refrigerator, not knowing that it was meal prepping.
Oh.
Just helping people out.
Right.
And then it became, well, you don't advertise that you do it. No, I don't, because I do it for people I know are serious.
Right. That's right.
I'm not trying to do it for people who want it this week, and then next week they don't want it. This is how I make my living.
Right.
I do not have a 9 to 5. Like a hairstylist or like a barber, if people don't come in, I don't have no money.
That's right.
If I don't have no money, I don't have insurance. I don't have any of those things. So I take this very serious about what it is I do, to the point where I've educated myself. I became a certified nutritionist so that I can help you.
Okay.
I've lost 20 pounds in following my own recipes.
Really?
I've gotten the same thing off of my husband to where he's almost off of all of his medications. I mean, it just made sense.
Right.
So that's how.
All right.
So if somebody was a pescatarian, what's a typical meal prep for them? So say their goal was to not bulk up, but like to maintain with their pescatarian.
Pescatarians, that's basically fish. So you're going to lower your carbs with anything. So what I won't tell you is that a keto diet is bad. it's just not sustainable.
Right.
If you're heavy, keto is perfect. It gets the weight off, but then you need to then you need to go into like a paleo or Mediterranean diet because it's not sustainable.
Right.
And there's going to be someone on here that's going to say, I've been on keto and I lost. Of course, you're going to lose.
Right.
But the thing about that is when you take something away from yourself and you don't replace it with something else, when you do go back and eat it, your body recognizes it and then it stores it. And that's how you gain all that weight back.
Right.
Okay, because our bodies we're memory based. So that's why when you go to the gym, when you work out and you have muscle memory, it automatically knows what to do. Our bodies are the same way when we put food in our bodies. So it remembers what it's supposed to do. And when you take it away from it and then you introduce it again, it stores it. Right. It holds it. So that's where the weight comes back. Pescatarian diets, though, are easy. They're just expensive because
they really are.
And that's because your main source, your protein, is market value based. So as the market changes, your prices go up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the same thing with what I do. I try to keep everything within a certain price range, but then if you're on a certain diet or you eat a certain way, then it's at market value. So you know that I'm not pulling something over your eyes.
Right.
You know what you got to pay for.
Right.
So don't ask me for crab cakes when I got to go pay $20 for a can.
Right.
And then you want me to give it to you in an $8 meal.
Right. No.
Where?
Right.
How? You're not going to Wegmans and nowhere else and telling them that they $25 cutting crab cakes. You only got $5 and that's what you're going to get.
Exactly.
Don't do that to me.
Right. So one of my clients, Michelle, hey Michelle, she wants us to post this recipe.
Okay. I can definitely write it down for you.
Yes.
And I'm going to see you.
And let's see what we have on here. So are the ingredients in the bars used to bulk up more?
These right here are used for when you're going to the gym. It's an energy bar.
Okay.
Flaxseed has natural energy in it. When you use chia seeds, it also has natural energy. So this is supposed to maintain your energy level and sustain you for the day. It's not necessarily something that you'll crash from.
Okay.
Like a caffeine or
good.
sugar, because this is all natural. This is stuff that our body naturally looks for.
Okay.
So it maintains it. Versus you get and you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden at 1 o'clock you're
right.
This is sustainable energy.
Okay.
Look, you know it must be good. I'm going back and eating something.
Right. Somebody else asked, is it gluten free?
This particular recipe is gluten free.
Okay.
It is gluten free. Sometimes it's not.
Okay.
Depending on your oats is how you'll know whether or not it's gluten free or not.
Okay.
Then someone else asked, would you recommend this for athletes as well?
I would. Definitely. All my guys, all of the people that I have that go to the gym, excuse me, I'm eating it, so I apologize. All of the guys that go to the gym, this is something that you can like, instead of the Fiber One bars or the slim fast bars, like I said, you read the back of them and you don't know what this is. This is something that you can make and something that you know exactly what it is.
Right.
Not sure where the camera is, but the batch I made, the batch I made a bunch of them, almost a dozen of them. I'm sitting up here counting like I'm remedial.
Right.
It made a nice bunch, and
good.
that's literally off a cup of oats, 2 scoops of peanut butter, a handful of white chocolate, nuts, and maybe about a 1/4 cup of agave nectar.
Awesome.
And I use natural peanut butter. If you don't want natural peanut butter and you want to use almond butter or cashew butter, it'll be a little bit thicker, but it's definitely the same benefits.
Okay.
So when you switch up the honey for the agave,
It's sweeter.
does it add more calories to it?
No, because I use raw
Honey.
raw honey.
Okay.
So the honey that you get, that's $14. No, that's the one that I use versus this one right here.
Okay.
That's us. Okay. My bad.
Wow. So, as far as for the meal prepping, do you deliver or do people pick it up?
We do deliver.
Okay.
So I've never had anybody want to pick up.
Okay.
Everybody's always just wanted the convenience of it being delivered. So I have Sunday and Mondays are my delivery days.
Okay.
Unless it's a holiday. If a holiday falls on one of them days, then we go to the next day for you to get your delivery.
Okay.
And I usually, some people are prep and make it like Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Some people,
Excuse me, guys.
some people prep on like a Saturday or a Friday and deliver to you on Sunday. The day I fix it is the day I deliver it.
Oh, good.
So it's fresh to you as soon as you get. When I deliver it, you may even see the steam or the condensation
Right.
on the container because it was hot when I put it inside the
Right.
carrier to bring it to you.
Awesome.
So it's fresh.
So for the meal prep, do you do like a week's worth?
I do
3
week's
days,
worth.
a week's worth?
Well, it's up to the client.
Okay.
So far it's 5 meals
Mhm.
or 10 meals. So typically when you get meal prep from me, it's 2 meals.
Mhm.
I have a couple packages where I do lunch and dinner,
Mhm.
and then breakfast is an add-on, and then also snacks are add-ons.
Oh, so you do breakfast?
Yeah. So
I can do
what
breakfast.
can
meal
be
prep.
a breakfast?
This is definitely a breakfast on the go.
Okay.
For people be like, I don't sit down, I don't like to cook.
Right.
Grab one of these, pop it, drink your coffee the way you would, or your tea,
Right.
and keep it moving.
Okay.
Smoothies
Okay.
or overnight oats that they call them, where you put them and all you have to do is go in the refrigerator, and just like your meal prep, you'll just go ahead and you eat it. I do that with chia seeds, almond milk.
Now, are they
or-
good? Look like it could be kind of jelly like.
It is jelly, and
Oh,
it's the
is it?
same consistency of probably like a Jello. So if that's not, and you have people that are very texture based. I'm texture based.
Oh,
I don't like avocados,
me either.
but I like guacamole.
avocado.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't really like guacamole, but I like avocado.
And see,
I
that's
like
the
that.
difference.
I
It's
like
the difference.
Right.
So for me, it's one note. Like if I feel like it's mushy in my mouth, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So I need a texture to go with it. So
Okay.
in guacamole, it has the crunch of an onion and it has the crunch or the bite of a tomato. So I know it's something more than just,
Right.
and that's meat.
Right.
Right.
But the same thing, like, like if you get a piece of meat and it has like a little bit of fat or whatever,
Right.
if I feel it, I'm
Yeah,
done. I'm not eating it.
And I'm the opposite. I love
Mhm.
that. Yes.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
And it's funny because, again, by me being in this industry, I should be, but I'm not.
Mm.
And then I'm allergic to a lot of things.
Okay.
So I've had to rely on strictly knowing exactly what it is I'm doing and basing it off of that because of my allergies.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily stop me from trying it,
Right.
but I can't swallow it. So I
Yeah.
have to do a little taste and spit it out because of my allergies.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna die to make sure that you get a good meal.
Right.
I promise you.
Thank
I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not gonna kill
Right.
myself in the process.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the chef world. So I know it's a lot of chefs floating around like Richmond
No,
and
there
other
isn't.
areas. It's
There isn't.
not.
No,
Well, I
there
found a few of them on
because
So-
everyone takes on the mantra of being a chef. It doesn't make you a chef.
a certified chef.
And it's not even necessarily about certification. It's just like because you know how to do braids
Mhm.
and you know how to do waves, like the old finger waves or whatever. That doesn't necessarily make you a beautician.
Mhm.
It's your education. It's how much do you know about the field in which you're in that actually separates you from your grandma,
Okay.
Oh wow.
you from anybody. Like the only thing that separates you from being the next doctor is a book and a right teacher. So it's up to you to gain the knowledge, to sit yourself or position yourself under someone who can then teach you. And then now you have walked the walk in order to gain the title. What I don't like is how people always want to grab a title. The only titles I really care about is the ones who call me mom.
Mhm.
The man who calls me his wife.
Right.
The rest of them are man-given.
Right.
And if I'm doing things for the kingdom, then I'm worrying about what God is going to call me, not about what you call me.
Come on.
So, and I mean, and that's the truth. Like, one of the only other things I'll say is you'll have a friend who dipped her strawberry in chocolate and it came out looking real cute.
Mhm.
And next thing you know, you got Sweet Spot.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say nobody's name because it'll be, but you got Sweet Spot, whoever.
Right.
That don't make you a pastry chef because you dip one strawberry in chocolate.
So we have a question.
Mhm.
So Go Die says, is this good to eat before or after practice?
This is an after practice.
After, and it's something that can boost your energy.
It does.
It does.
It does. It's just like having a protein shake, but like sometimes with the shakes, the powder residue you don't like.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as having a protein shake. It's a
Okay.
protein ball or a protein bar. I made them into balls because it was easier, but I could definitely put them in bar form and do the same thing.
She's an athlete. Damir is an athlete at the University of South Carolina.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's something that she could definitely make if she's on campus. All of these ingredients can fit. They don't have to be refrigerated after opening, and she can make these.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, how can people get in touch with you? Your social media, your numbers, and
Okay, so on social media is Chef Ty, Chef Ty Hall. So it's TYEHALL on IG. On Facebook is my government name. It's Tynella. So it's TYENELLA. Last name is Hall. To get in contact with me, I have a website. It's TANDRcatering.com. You can definitely go in there. There's a spot where you can leave me a message and I can respond right back to you. My phone number is 804-939-9864. Had to think about that one.
And do you also do like catering for like parties?
So I cater, I come to your home, I create events. Our motto is creating magic one dish at a time. So we're a family business. The T and the R is myself, my husband Reggie, but it also goes to our children who are Tiana, Tyrell, and Reggie. So it's definitely a family business. It's a
Husband
family
in the
love.
background, y'all.
He's my cameraman, so he's always within shot of me, always. This has become our ministry to show people that you can have fun, that you can be healthy, and you can also have a relationship where you work with your spouse, and you don't kill them.
I know that's
Really
right.
choke.
On TV.
Yeah.
And I apologize. I had my back looking at them versus looking at you, so I do apologize for that.
And you also come in the home, say somebody had an anniversary.
I do private events as well. I do
Okay.
private events, and I'm what they call a double threat because I not only do savory but I also do sweet. So I do pastries as well.
All right.
Yeah, so I do a little bit of everything, and what I can do, I have someone in my arsenal that can.
Awesome.
So I don't believe that I'm supposed to cook for everybody either. That's not my life.
So did you add cooking classes?
I will be having cooking classes starting in June.
Okay.
I had to get a location in order for me to be able to do that because not everyone wants people in their home.
Right.
The other thing about me is I started a company with a couple friends. It's called Gourmet Hemp Foods. So there will be CBD cooking classes. So there will be infused cooking classes coming. CBD is different from cannabis. So it's one of those things, right? It's not even so much the oil. It all comes from the same plant, but there's two species. So you have the marijuana leaf, but then you have hemp and you have cannabis. Cannabis is what gets you to have psychogenetic form. So that's the high effect. CBD on the other side, where the hemp is healing, it's relaxing. You have what's called an endocannabinoid system that's within our bodies. And we are the locks. And then the CBD, once it's distributed the right way, is the key that unlocks the anxiety, the depression, the insulin, all of those. So we have a lock and key system. And it's all about, again, educating yourself. So it's not like I'm about to make you, if you've ever, and that's including anyone out there, if you've ever had anything that has made you so high that you can't come down, that's someone who doesn't know what they're doing. It's a science.
Right.
When you're baking anything, there's a science. And if one thing is off, it's chemistry. If one thing is off, the cake doesn't rise, the bread don't rise. Same thing when you decide to put stuff inside. I don't need you to send me to the hospital.
Right. I know that's right.
I need to just be able to be mellow. Right. Like, please don't.
Right.
Know what you're doing. And if you don't, seek to get advice. There's nothing wrong with asking people for help.
Right.
And in this industry, people are so scared and they want to hold on to everything for themselves, like it's theirs. Some of the best things we have are in graves because they died because they wanted to hold on to it and not take them. So our cures are literally in the grave that we drive past versus out here for us to be able to heal ourselves.
Right.
That's not what I intend to do with my life. Whatever I have, I give away because it wasn't mine to begin with.
Right. That's right. All right. Well, we are wrapping up.
Do y'all have any more questions before we wrap up?
If you do, you can shoot them here. They'll send them to me. Because if you are watching and you know or follow me already, I am on my way to a set because I am about to shoot some more videos. So this is video day. Truly.
Well, thank you, Ty,
Yes,
for
thank you.
coming out.
Very welcome. These are yours. So
Oh,
get a
okay,
container.
cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do that later. I don't want y'all to see them had.
It has been wonderful. We thank you guys for tuning
Yes.
in, and make sure y'all tune in on Wednesdays. For them, this is
Beauty Table Talk.
all right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Have
you
a good
guys.
one.